What the hell happened? Oh. What up, y'all? It's the Black Anime Guy, and I saw Hangover Part 2. And here we go. So the basic premise is the wolf pack is yet again attending another wedding, this time for Stu. They get drunk on the beach, and the next morning they end up waking up in a crappy hotel room. Having no recollection of the night before, and Stu's fiance's brother missing, the pack must once again piece together the events that happened the night before in order to find him. Now, when I heard they were making a sequel to the hit movie Hangover, I was like a little skeptical because this movie really didn't need a sequel. It's straightforward, a one-shot movie. That's all it should have been. And I felt really that this movie's more of a cash grab. Like, they're trying to milk this franchise until they get as much money as they can. And you gotta, tread carefully because they could just totally F up what they did in the past and just ruin it for other generations. But honestly, I really enjoyed this movie. I found it way more hilarious than the first one. I mean, I liked the first one, but I didn't really like it so much as I did. And I didn't laugh as much as I did in this movie. Though I will say, I understand why a lot of people say they didn't like it. It makes sense, but we'll get to that soon. We'll start off with the pros. Like I said, the movie's pretty hilarious, and the writing is decent, and the direction is great. The cinematography of all of Bangkok, and in the pretty parts of it too, is like, wow. It almost makes me want to find a travel agent and say, hey, I want to go to Bangkok this summer. Maybe. Rio first, then we'll go to Bangkok. The characters are solid with great chemistry. I mean, they know their roles very well, and they have great chemistry with each other. They know how to play off of each other. So you can tell that the chemistry in this movie is okay, it's great. I liked it. And the final solution in the movie, I thought was pretty clever. I mean, I was guessing about it. I almost got it. I only got it when they put the pieces together, and I was like, it's that thing, it's that thing. I should have realized that earlier. Now, this movie really has only two cons for me, but they're big cons. Really big cons. First off, the movie made the terrible mistake of being exactly almost scene for scene like the original movie, having no originality at all. It's the same person singing the song, it's the same person that drugged them, it's the same person who wakes up the first day, it's the same person who makes the phone call to the girl, it's always the same three people looking for it, it's the same mistakes. It's the same Stu song, it's the same Stu rant. It's pretty much the same thing. You could tell how this movie's gonna end. And it's the same person who solves the whole dilemma in the first place. And I felt like, okay, that's not that great because one, you lose points for originality. You're not original. And two, come on. I mean, you could have made it a little more interesting and go a different path. Maybe have them commit a crime or maybe have actually one of the wolf pack missing, and we hear a story about them being missing. That's interesting. And one of the major ones is it goes over the top way too much. There was literally a scene in this movie where I felt like I wanted to walk out and puke my guts out. It was disgusting. No, sorry, two scenes. One a picture and one a scene, and it was... yeah, it was that bad. It disgusted me. Overall, though, I enjoyed this movie, and I can understand why some people might not like it. It is so not like the original. But I found it more funny than the original, so I will give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's not great, but it's a rather enjoyable film. What did you guys think of the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let me know. Anyway, this is the Black Anime Guy, and I'll see you all soon. Peace, YouTube.